How you going? So, we're still on our bug quest. Last time we made the bee. This time I figure we go for like a ladybug or something. We could do it like on a leaf or something, going like that. What? How are you going? So I think that's gonna be a 5. Yeah. Oh. That's good to hear. Yeah, so I figure we need like a big leaf stretching out through the middle there. We get some fun colors going on. So we can have a nice sunshiny. Wait, are they? Where's our rattly balls? Oh, they're in there. Ah! Plane's still trying to run away. There we go. Ha! I thought it could escape us. It was wrong. Terribly, terribly wrong. Oh well. We caught it. It's safe. It's fine. Now for you. Elliot. Some of the dark green. Like, I know going ahead and getting like standard colors is a lot easier, but hey, it's all good. Like, I was looking at various other altered cards last night and I was like, oh my gosh, people have such skill. This is fabulous. This is amazing. I want to be this good someday. It had me absolutely awed. Like, there was a really, really gorgeous card that featured a ring. And it had what looked to be gold foil, and I was like, oh, wow, this is gorgeous. I want to have something like that. This is fancy. It's so shiny. How do we get this looking so nice? Where do we go for this? And like, it vibed. It vibed really well. Rush. All right. So I figure we start with our leaf, which something like this to hold our bug. Big long thing. Oh, good morning, Jones. You're finally awake. I think that's probably the best thing about being a cat. You get the long sleep-ins when nobody bothers you. You're just out there enjoying life, being like, ah, yes, these are the good times. Nobody needs to bother me. And everyone else is like, we need to actually get up and get moving and do the things. And the cat's just like, yeah, but we could also just, you know, stay and not do things. Like, both of these options are viable. Like, cats have it good. Being cat is the best. I think if Rebirth is gonna be a Phasmophobia movie, what? So wait, they're going to like do it with like ghost hunters and stuff? Because like at one stage I know with hidden Easter eggs, they had implied lore that the ghost hunters died on a regular basis, and on the truck, if you used the UV light that was in the base, you could see the fact that there were like handprints and UV messages saying, please don't leave me, I want to live, and things like that. Don't leave us behind and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I think I might just have to see that if it comes out. Because, oh my gosh, that would be really cool to see. Like, that would just vibe. That being said, I think if I saw it, I'd probably end up like in the corner, busy huddling, and be like, hey, I want to go home now. Can we go home? Pick me up, I'm scared. Like, that's how I end up with like half of my Phasmophobia games. I'm just like, hey buddies, I'm scared. Can I go home now? And they're just like, no Speeling. We're halfway through the hunt. We don't know what the thing is. We don't know if there's dots yet. We can't find the ghost orbs. Although ghost orbs are the only option. We need to find them. And it's just like, the temperature's dropping. And it's just like, please, I want to live. I'm the bank here. We just want a little bit of hope, safety, and monetary security. So that we can survive another day to buy more ghost hunting equipment. Like, this is where it's at. But, like, it's so good. Oh, we had some more grasses. I'm going to absolutely need to make these brighter. Maybe you do Faz Fridays? Like, I think the one that really pops up the most for me would be the myling. Whenever me and my friends play. That being said, like, since I am a chicken, I'm usually like, just scary. And so, like, I'm usually in the van by halfway through. Oh my gosh, mimics! Mimics are evil! I swear. Like, we get mimics and mylings mixed up so badly. And it's just like, why? Why are you like this? And I don't know whether it's my imagination or whether it's just it is actual gameplay, but whenever like the outside of the house is snowing, it's like, ah yes, this does actually affect the temperature. And that's always really interesting to me. Because I'm like forever going up to the walls and I'm like, is you the ghost? No, I see snow. Is you the ghost? Oh. Hey, how are you going? We are busy painting cards today. We're doing that this week. These are the ones we did last time. We did this little girl one. And then we did this. Bam and bam. And these two, well, this one's for me, and this one's for a friend who asked nicely. So, yeah. Fair enough. Like, sleep is very, very important. We all must appreciate the sleep when it comes to us, because otherwise it's just like, sometimes it just sort of waves out as it goes by, and it's like, huh? You cannot catch me. I am merely an illusion. Hey, not Rick, how you going? What you up to? Yeah. So these are for Magic the Gathering, and basically they're going to be tokens. The person that asked for these gave these so that I would have something to paint on, and it is okay that they're not normal token size. Oh no! What kind of mischief would that be? Mind-blowing black magic Minecraft? Oh. Yeah, like the Happy Ghast update is one of those things where, on one hand, I don't. Hey, Jones, what's that? What you up to? Fine. We have cat stop. We must offer the pets. Hi. I'm getting scritches. Yeah? Hi. Hi. Yeah? Yes, aren't you adorable? Yes. Hello. There we go. Why is it upside down? What? No, this is actually right way up. Don't worry. See, if we grab this one. It is actually the right way up. Don't worry, Mickey. See? It's just... So this is all grass. We're going to be making it all more grass-like. Don't worry. I really hope we'll be able to make it grass-like against its background. And we're going to put why is it on a weird angle? Good question. That is very not useful, not Rick. So basically, we're going to be putting a ladybug up in this area here. So we need something for the ladybug to sit on. Which means we need to make some really nice grass for the ladybug. But because of the background, we also need some choices in color. Droopy's feeling? Yeah. It will be Droopy's feeling a lot because of because of painting. Because if I look down, then I don't actually have face tracking really working. I'd need like a camera around here looking up at a Speeling. Oh no, that is not ideal. And oh my gosh, what did I just press? That is not ideal in the least. No, you should always keep your electronics covered and away from the wet. We could also put like a stem up here for like a dandelion poof. I honestly don't remember what level I am in Phasmophobia. I'm very much a casual player. Actually, yeah, we're doing the dandelion poof. Oh, hail the dandelion poof. Yeah. This way we get colors. Alright. You need that to try. Okay, so MTG means Magic the Gathering. That is these cards. Well, this is a game I play. And I have to pull some of the... Oh, crud nuggets. That's not going to be good. So, we're about to learn how to play a card game. So, the alters is when you alter a card. So, like one of these. Boom. In this case, here's a weird fact about the human body. Scientists have found out that the previously thought appendix that they thought was useless actually is thought to produce good bacteria for your gut. So basically this is an altered card, well actually it's a proxy technically, of epic, of a card called Avacyn, Archangel Avacyn, that we did last time. Where is my Avacyn? My pretty little angel lady. This you? No? This you? It's in here. And basically, it's a game where you go ahead and you fight each other. There you go. It's her. So I made this to go in the deck because I can't use this card because it's got a picture on the other side. And you have resources. These ones are resources. So if it's called a land, it's a resource. And it gives you basically energy if you play Pokemon, but it's stuff that you use and then it comes back eventually. And so in this case, this uses 2 white resources and 3 resources of any type to summon this. Well, this. And yeah, this is how you play the game. and you attack the other player. Other player chooses cards to block with, and then they have all sorts of effects and things. Ta-da! It's the game. It's a bit more complicated, but yeah. There we go. And so someone asked for tokens. Tokens are one of my friends asked for tokens. Tokens are copies of cards, or they're cards where something summons. Thank you. Someone summons a item. And this is what official tokens look like. Like you have a goat, or a zombie, or what else we got? We got a plant. I've got a few of these. We have an ooze. There we go. Paint a rainbow. Paint a rainbow, and the paint was toxic. That is not very useful. It does have lamination, and I'm not so impressed with that. Like, I'm not going to agree to use the same cards again. Or here's an octopus. Like, the art on these are a lot of fun, but they're not quite my vibe. So eventually I'm hoping to get all the tokens that I use. Lead, mercury, cobalt, and arsenic. So lead can be used to make a white paint. It can actually be used to make a lot of bright paints. Arsenic is generally for greens and purples. It can be used in a yellow, I believe. Cobalt, that's your blues. Can be in a purple. Welcome in. It's been good. It's good to see you. One of my art teachers actually sat us down and taught us a lot about historical paints. An engineering way to, if it's the correct thing of paint, you can make it shrivel and peel off using the oven. Oh, okay. Red. Well, I actually have a great chunk of these, so I could actually test it. I might test it later today. It might be a useful way. I think I got the free time to do it, so it should work. I cannot complain. Hairdryer will be better. Like, honestly, since, like, I burnt popcorn, like, I almost set popcorn on fire in the microwave a few months ago. That microwave has never smelt the same since. Like, every time you turn something on, it's just like, oh, you can smell that popcorn. It is. It is in that microwave permanently. Like, I have cleaned that microwave. I have scrubbed that microwave. No, never. Oh. Bumblebee Jasper's pretty. Like, I don't think I am ever getting that smell out of that thing. Like, just congratulations. It is doomed. Doomed for that smell to exist. Oh, like, it's only when the microwave turns on. So, therefore, I'm pretty sure it's, like, in the wiring and stuff at this point. So, I'm not super worried, because also the microwave's, like, a bajillion years old. So it's one of those things where if I do anything to it, I could mess up the microwave. And if I mess up the microwave, that means that I'm the one who is responsible for paying for the new microwave. However, the microwave is still functioning now. Yeah, any form of stainless steel will get rid of the smell of garlic. It is really, really great. Do I know why? No. It'll also get rid of like a lot of other really strong smells. Now for these grass bits over here that are brighter, what we're going to do is we're going to initially bring them up to this brightness, and then we're going to hit them with yellow. Like, sciencey books, I think, are really fun to learn from, because you get all these awesome facts. And it's just so much fun. Like, I grew up with this encyclopedia that was like this thick, and it had everything from biology to astronomy in it. I keep wanting to say astrology, but it's not astrology, it's the other one. It's the one that's all about, yes, these are the planets, this is the Oort cloud, congratulations. Pluto is a dwarf planet, and it is cute and adorable, and we like it. Let nobody tell you otherwise. We like Pluto. It has a wandering orbit. That being said, I was so disappointed when I actually found out about Pluto not actually being a planet. I was like, wait, what? My poor Pluto. What have you done to poor Pluto? What has Pluto done to any of you? Why? Where's our bike? Hello? Aha! What? It's like, geez, Pluto doesn't deserve this. It has a heart shape. Oh, it's cute. I did not know that. Wait, is this one? Why are you so grey today? Are you just reacting to the world around you? We need a... Speaking of which, we need the grey. Oh. Some of that. Heating usually... Oh, awesome! Thank you, Nutrick! I think if I need to do this again, I am going to do that. Okay, so I figure if we work up and we make a lovely dandelion puff, I think that's just going to be gorgeous on this. We just start in the middle. Make lines. Many lines on this flower. Oops. It was never there. Oven the fire? Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, a lot of fish, they just have cartilage, as far as I understand it. Same with sharks. So it's just like, congratulations, it's little fish. So it's not major. That being said, like, anytime I've heard of sardines, it's just like, congratulations, this is stinkfish. So, I don't know. Hello? But just nail files will help with adhesion to fresh... Yes, yes. So, in this case, I've been asked to do these on business cards. Normally speaking, I go ahead and I get some really fine grit sandpaper and give it just a buff over. And this time, I've got these lined up for some tokens. And they're, the old... What are they? They're... these. The ones where you put the flippy cards on. And I want to do Heronwa Militia Captain and Westvale Abbey. Oh. You know, I still haven't put this guy on his base. He's sort of sitting there and he's just waiting. He's just like, why are you like this? And like, it's usually... Oh, my cards don't live there. Handshake! Fair. Good luck on the internet. Oh, I hope it works out. And this is coated, actually, funnily enough, so I actually used a coat of my Tamiya Private that I've been keeping for my Tyranids. And it's worked out really, really nicely. It's super smooth. And it's so nice. 10 out of 10. Like, I will 100% do this again. Yeah, yeah. Like, it vibes. Do. Yeah, like, at the moment we're using Citadel and Army Painter paints. Because, like, while I have acrylic, student acrylics, I'm like, well, yes, stealing is bad, but only if you steal from another person. This is my opinions on the matter. Well. And like, it's fine, right? I mean, I steal from my... No, we don't need to be yeeted for this, right? Surely not. It's fine. Well, if we're stealing from ourselves, then it's not stealing. No, it is stealing. It's just, you know what? I'm not actually going to go into that one. That just gets really confusing really fast. Because then you could argue it's not stealing from, because you could go, it's not stealing from Speeling, it's stealing from Speeling's real name. It's stealing from offline Speeling. And then that gets real confusing. And then Speeling won't know which way Speeling's supposed to be going with that. And then it's like, Yeah, reallocation of resources. Exactly. Welcome on in, Aaron. Welcome on. It's Sharks. How you going? And it just gets super confusing. Also, for everyone that's new, hi, I'm Speeling. I paint Warhammer. I'm now also painting MTG. And I also play survival games. I hope you enjoy your time here. I enjoy the painting. Oh, heck yeah! Enjoy your time off. I talk a lot. This is also the important part. I talk a lot. So I hope you enjoy the chat. We chat about all sorts of things. And we just vibe. And this is where we go with things. You have in. So I used to play modern. I am so talk a lot. Yes. Hi, Richard. Yeah, I used to play modern and casual, but now I play EDH. I've just come back to it after 5-10 years ish. And I'm really enjoying, well, the change is quite interesting, but I'm enjoying it. Whoa! First play button is not 1,000 subs. It's much further along. Stained glass on your emulator. Oh my gosh, that sounds like it was a whole lot of work. Good luck. I have a Moldrova deck, and I have a, yeah, like, I feel like I am learning the game from scratch. And I'm like, what is going on here? Like, there's people busy running toxic decks and stuff, and I'm like, what is this? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Like, my first deck I ran was a gutter snipe based deck that used original Ravnica gutter snipes. And I'm like, these are my favorite cards ever. I like these gutter snipes. Okay, so we want a ladybug sitting here because we have a death touch flying 1/1 bug here. We want a flying bug here. Like, so at the moment, the deck that I haven't tested out yet is a Bloomburrow deck. Oh, well, it's got a Bloomburrow commander. Where is my commander? It's in here somewhere. Here you are, Bryke. Long ear. No. Fire. Long ear of the law. He has vigilance. When he enters, he puts a counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Whenever a creature you control with 1/1 counter attacks, double the number of 1/1 counters on him. This deck. Yeah, we made a dandelion. And basically, it is definitely based, like, I've come to the conclusion that it is based off of the Terraria Hornet. I do not remember what I was thinking of when we made it, but we're going with that because we've played Terraria. We like it. And so this is the deck I've only just put together. Our group is pro proxy, so the rabbit is floppy. And in that deck, everything is a Hydra. Even if it's not a Hydra, everything becomes a Hydra. Yeah. Okay, we need a ladybug. Just, if we put a head here. Then we want a big body. Coming like that. Yo! Oh, wait. I need to do something real quick. Do I sell altars? I have not considered selling altars. I usually trade them for some rare cards in my local group. Like, these are getting traded for a Mana Gorger. But like, I wouldn't be against selling altars because it's a lot of fun painting these. But I haven't done this for years. Like, I used to paint lands. Good luck, not Rick. And it was a lot of fun. I'd be like, yeah! And... like, I think I've still got one of my old lands that I did. I can go grab it. After we put the base coat of this on. Because it should be in my folder. It's an old swamp. It was one of my early ones. Yeah, sure. We'll just put the base coat on this on. Because, like, having a solid color to work on always makes things so much easier, personally speaking. Because it evens things out and it makes life so much better. Alright, I'll let that dry. Not Rick out here spitting bars. Awesome. I will be right back. Oh dear, what did we drop? We will ignore it. They're not your bars. Fair enough. Okay. We got the book. I have fixed the thing for today that'll... Oh, of course my folder's doing this today. This is what happens when I do this to myself. Like, honestly, Horrible Histories is a vibe and a half. Please, folder, do not unbind yourself. I know you're like a bajillion years old, but please don't. Have I been painting for a long time? So I've painted at least altars and fits and spirits. I used to do it as a bit on the side. Oh, here it is. This was one of my first altars. 2 + 3 × 2. So, odd maths. So 3 × 2 is 6. That would be 8. Because you do the multiplication first, and then you add 2 to it. Unless they've changed math. Which, holy moly, please don't change math. So this was the first ever land or change that I did. What? See you later, Flutterstorm! Thank you for coming! And yeah, it was heaps of fun to do. I seal a lot of my cards back then with hairspray, and so it has a really weird texture. I like went ahead and piled on oodles of hairspray, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. And yeah. Hello, Rat Shadows! Oh no, like... Bedmass. Bedmass? Brackets, exponents. division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. We are working on a ladybug. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I feel that. Oh, awesome. Yeah, like, doing this was so much fun. That sounds like dyscalculia. I'll talk to you later about it. Like, it was a lot of fun. Alright, so, we want the head to be black, we want the body to be red. That's where we're starting. So these ones are green because they're green-black. That's their color identity. This is a swamp. I'll show you what an actual swamp looks like. I grabbed this because I wasn't sure that I'd have a swamp in here. Oh dear. That's a forest. Alright, please tell me in this handful of stuff that we have a swamp. In this handful of stuff, we do not have a swamp. Yeah, it does. It is a swamp. So basically, the cards, these as resources, go ahead and tell you what resources they can give you. So this is a forest resource. This one's an island resource. Aha! This one is a swamp resource. We cannot put this in the paint, otherwise I will need to have a new sleeve. So that's the kind of vibe it goes for. Yeah. So this is for a Muldrotha deck. So the whole idea of this is to put cards in the graveyard to get cards out of the graveyard. You're right. You know what? We should do this. We should swap. Bam. There we go. Now I'm going to end up running into the thing of, oh, wait, I made this? Cool. I'm absolutely going to forget that I did this. Your friend has a Muldrotha deck? Oh, neat. Well, it's probably nastier than mine because mine, well, it either works vaguely or it doesn't. Because mine, it only has the vague idea of what it wants to do, and then I'm like, well, we work. Because unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, that's like, we attack each other's monsters. MTG is like, we attack each other. And then we see how we go. Your Mirren deck into a Muldrotha deck. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I took the what is it? The latest red-blue, not red-blue, green-blue-black deck precon, and I merged some of the cards in. That's okay, not Rick. You're doing really, really well for someone who knows nothing about MTG. About Magic. So basically, cards have a color identity. Like, so this is a black, well, this is not actually a black card, but this gives us black. And what that means is that I can play cards that are black. Using it. That's the short way of describing it. And then if I... Well... I mean... Lands are really hard. I mean, okay, so this gives you black energy, black mana. This gives you, what else have I got over here? This gives you red mana. This gives you white. This gives you red mana. This gives you white mana. This gives you green mana. And all of these give you the... Yes. And black mana. There's also blue mana, but we don't talk about blue. And you use different colored things. So you use these. Of course, the first color. Well, blue is the mean color. We can all agree that blue is the mean color, right? But this means that we can cast creatures with black in their top. No! No! I mean, honestly, yeah, blue is the... Well, to be honest, I am a red-blue player at heart. This is the... Like, red-blue is the deck that I would honestly love playing the most. I just don't have the cards at the moment to make an EDH deck that can work for that. So I'm just like, I'm gonna poke things in the corner and be sad about this. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I am making a green swamp, I'm making a forest swamp card. Yeah, exactly. Well done. Like, my heart is in the cards when you go ahead and you punish everyone else for going ahead and doing things. And you just burn them to death. Like, that is where I exist. It's brown, not black. Yeah, but also, like, the more black you put into a piece of art, also, this one is shiny. We appreciate the shine. Yeah, it shines! And then going ahead and just making life just amazing. For me, not the other one. Blue-white stacks as control isn't rude. Yes, it is. However, I don't like blue-white. So, that's at least something. And, like, I've played against blue-white stacks, which, for those who do not play, stacks basically means they tax the living daylights out of you for going ahead and doing literally anything. They're just like, congratulations, you want to play a card? No, you don't. If you play a card, you're going to pay in life. And it sucks. Blue, yeah, like, playing blue-white is just like, really? Do you have to? This be a bit rude. Like, it is a sad day when you pick up blue-white and then think that the stacks is your only option. However, blue-white token spam, that's when it can get funny, like, personally speaking. I know it's not quite the regular one, but it can get amusing, I think. perfect. So, basically, generally speaking, you have each of the cards' colors has different idea. Red is basically the fiery pits of hell. It's like, aha, we play a red card. This means things burn. Actually, I've got some red cards in here. Which deck is this? This is Kalia. Oh, wait, no. Kalia the Vast does not have actually those kinds of spells. Never mind. It's like, congratulations, I pay some red mana and I deal direct damage to you. Ah, you didn't like that. Let me do it again. Oh, you want me to... Is it like Simple Pokemon? No, it's not like Simple Pokemon in that way. Different cards can have different effects. So, it's not really an elemental type advantage because you're always attacking the other player rather than the other creatures. And so it goes ahead and makes sure that you as a player is trying to get around the other person's defenses. Yes, yes. So it is kind of like scrapping it out. That being said, some people don't like to play in a way that scraps it out. So choosing to build your deck in that way is something. Like, the deck with this guy is definitely one that would be straightforward would be the one I would call it, because I've built the deck that means every time there is something yeah, that's fair. Like, every time there is something on the board, something gets a counter. And then whenever something attacks, I'm not surprised you like it, Sharks. Like, I'm fully aware of what it sounds like. I know. Unfortunately, it's not something I can change. Like, I know what it sounds like, and it is what it is. I cannot escape it. It is. Hey, Stargazer! Enjoy your day. Enjoy your time here. We are painting a ladybug. Like, I cannot escape the deck. There we go. Like, it was one of... Yeah! We got a ladybug and we got a bee. They're looking pretty. Oh my gosh! That's the thing. I am saying a hard K. Like, to me, it sounds like a hard K, and I'm like, yes, I am trying to make this as legible as possible, but apparently I'm not, and it's just like, oh. Now we give it some needle leaks. And I know these are anatomically incorrect legs, but this is okay because I think it's adorable this way. It just deserves all the love in its little feet. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apparently it's an arachnid. Jandals? Chili bin? Yeah, that... Like, honestly? Trying to figure out how to explain jandals to the... and more legs. We absolutely could and just haven't... Chili bun. Wait, chully... That would be a chully bun. A chully bun. Hello! Going! Hope you're having a lovely day. You know what? We are adding more legs. We're making this an eldritch little ladybug. Oh. There we go. We cannot escape them. Gee, I don't know if I could stop. Oh, you mean... Oh, you're busy talking about this accent, G. You're wanting me to finish with my accents with G, man, G. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't think I can pull off this accent all the time, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. See you! Oh my gosh. Good luck on your German exam. Like... all the best. I hope it works out really well. All the best for, like, the most stress-free existence in there. Oh my gosh. Student debt is nothing to be laughed at. Like, I can honestly say, like, dealing with the student debt is just like, sheesh. There we go. We have the most leggy ladybug known to mankind. See the spelling accent? Fair enough. There we go. We have a flying ladybug. We have a death touch bee. We'll leave those to one side. Das Shillelagh accent. Now, this one's for me. I mean, we can absolutely make them sound great. Now, this one's gonna be Greebly, because I have like a bunch of... I think it really depends on the region. Like... If you catch an Australian, like, it really depends on the Australian accent. Like, a Sydney, Melbourne accents, those ones, I don't mind. But a bunch of the other ones, like, my cousins have got, like, the harshest Australian accents you'll ever hear, and I'm just like, bruh. Mate! I can barely understand you under all that twang. And it's like, are you sure you are speaking English? Now, this one is going to be something called an Eldrazi. And this is an interdimensional horror. So, I'm thinking that we do biblically accurate Speeling. The megabyte sandwich on card. Wait, what is the megabyte sandwich? We need to find this out. Megabyte sandwich. What is the megabyte sandwich? Oh my god. Bogans truly are the salt of the earth. They just be out here being like, check us. It's when you catch them on a year-and-a-half streak, then you're like, oh gosh, they're going places with this. I have not heard that one. I have not heard that song. You know what? We are making biblically accurate. That means we need a black, like a navy background? Yeah. My drawing has turned whiter. Yes! We have finished. Debug. Don't count the legs. Oh, I've heard the Land Down Under a long time ago. It actually, funnily enough, I come from a land down under. One pill and man plunder. I don't actually remember all the words. It's something like this song. Like, honestly, Vegemite, terrible. Marmite, that's where you need to go. Lady, I can't see it. Yes, it's got too many legs. It's like way too many legs. This is fine. Don't look at it for too long. You may be staring into the abyss. And what I figure, we're going to build up, then we're going to put in a, like, basically a spiral. Do you speak my language? You just smile and give me a Vegemite sandwich. No, I haven't heard that. No. Welcome, Milk. Land Down Under by Men at Work. I have not heard it. I'm going to have to rectify this. Alright. So, we make swirlies. This will be glorious. We're gonna need more paint. Good night, not Rick. We have made a lovely little ladybug. It has flying. And now we're making an Eldrazi Scion. And I figure what we're going to do is we're going to make a crack in the universe, and then we're going to have like little tentacles coming out. And be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh no, so I figure what we do is we make the night sky. That's where we're starting with this. If we make the night sky, then we can build up from there. And we can have like a galaxy and stuff. So it can be like, like the flood. And we're just like, really? Appreciating this. And like these are going to be the lightest points over in the corners. Everything else is chill and fine. I mean, no. Yeah, kind of like Baymax. I never behave, not Rick. So I used to make my own cards fairly often. I used to make tokens and stuff, and I'd do them for, I'd swap them for rares. And I'd sometimes do them on commission. I used to, but that was like 10 years ago, and now I'm swapping these ones for some rares. And I'm doing these for myself, and I'm just sort of getting back into it. Okay, now we need to start bringing in the darkness. And anyways, if we're going from dark blue to black, is this not actually a blue-black playing? Is this not blue-black? Blue-black seems like the more obvious choice here. Whoop. We get swept up in the cosmic abyss. What paint are we using? We are using a mixture of my Citadel and my Army Painter paints. No! 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 Ew! Well, actually, no, I can't say ew. I've had blue-white decks, and they were pretty okay. So I can't say ew to them. And hey, giving everything, like, spitting out tokens every turn, and then giving them all vigilance, it's fun. And then giving them flying on top of that, that is also fun. So, I cannot deny. My heart is still in... My heart is still in red-blue. You cannot deny this. I get a cooler shape for the darkness as it expands. I like white, blue, unlockable hexproof. Oh, that sounds interesting. Like, actually, I think I've still got some of my zombie tokens from like way back when. I think I still use them. Oh, have to go snoop, because like it's a lot of fun to go and have a blast with them and be like, haha, zombies, because they fit into my Moldrova deck. I've still got some, like, it started out as a token spam. Everything I do starts out as token spam, and then it just moves on and falls into something that I'll actually use. Let's have a quick snoop. Hello? Huh. So this is one of the early tokens that I did. And This is one that I've never gotten around to finishing. I was like, oh yeah, don't worry about this. My favorite commander. I think by default it has to be Muldrotha because I've been using Muldrotha for the longest time. And then this one's one of my modern ones. And like, because of the fact that like, I enjoy doing graveyard shenanigans. Yeah. Like, my Muldrotha is, honestly, it builds up to stealing everyone's graveyards. And it's a lot of fun just being like, haha, you thought your graveyard was gone, but in fact, it was mine. And then if I can't steal everyone's graveyards, then I've just got a bunch of good cards that do things anyway. And it can just be a bunch of fun. It actually relies a lot on things dying rather than anything else, I think. And then I'm rather hoping that I'll enjoy Long Ear of the Law. Byrick? Byrick? I am still confused as to how you say that. Where is it? Byrick. Focus. This guy! Like, I keep looking at him, I'm like, Byrick? Bryke? No, the R's in the wrong place. Because, like, I've run him once, and, like, you know it's good when the whole table is like, Burke? Ah, Burke. When the whole table is like, that person is the problem. Like, you know when someone is getting pointed out as the problem, then you know you're doing something right. Okay, let's start adding some colors into this. Since it's Eldrazi, we need this. Birthing pod? An egg sac engine that lets you cheat out. A more expensive creature onto the board and then get sacked to and recycled? Oh! Bert mentioned. Like, I'm really hyped for whatever they're going to be doing with the How to Train Your Dragon remake. Like, I'm really hopeful that they actually managed to do a good job. Like, I enjoyed How to Train Your Dragon, and like, the fact that it's bringing back a lot of the original people, if not, I think most of them. I'm like, please, please, for the love of everything, be good. I don't want to be disappointed about this. And yeah. Like, Toothless. Toothless is the most important thing with this. Like, just don't mess it up. It's all we need. I've been kind of eyeing up, like, I've got like 4 soul rings, because way back when I did a deck that required mana ramp, and I was like, I'm going to put in 4 soul rings. It was a casual deck, so there wasn't actually any we weren't running a ban list or anything for it. That being said, like, the whole club was very casual about it. But now I'm busy looking at it and I'm like, I could totally go ahead and do some fun with this. And we could do like a fiery, like One Ring type situation happening with the Soul Ring. Like with lots of hands reaching for the ring, and I'm like, ooh, this would be such a vibe. But I'm like, do I want to though? I'm thinking maybe once we get our iron, or practice a little bit more maybe. Because, messing around with the soul ring right off the bat. Because otherwise I'll have to stare at it for eternity. I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. That being said, like, I think if they mess up the How to Train Your Dragon remake, I'm not sure I'd want to go back for the other any other remakes that they do. I think I'll just be like, oh, okay, this is where you're at. I will be sad. All right. You know what? We have this helpful Tyranid here, and we're going to observe his claws and use them as helpful little things here. One. Yeah. Like, I'm really, really sick of the Disney remakes. Like, I don't want more Disney remakes. I don't want Disney style remakes. I don't want anything to do with this. I want new, innovative movies. Like, I didn't think Mickey 13? 18? 17? The Mickey movies, where we had lots of them. Oh, it doesn't. Well, yeah. Like, there's an old school Soul Ring printing where the ring is literally a sun. And I'm like, that vibes. We got claw. And we go claw. Yeah. Yeah, like actually, since Lilo and Stitch is still in the theaters in some places, I don't know if it's all in the thing of theaters. I would prefer that that one does not get spoiled, because I know there are people that are against spoilers. Although personally I am not, but hey, I know I'm in the minority. Larg! Now for the suspicious tentacles. No, no permission for bad language. Never permission for bad language. Well, unless I am also given permission for bad language, and I am not given permission for bad language. Otherwise, I will get bucketed. I will get bucketed. And that will be a sad time. for me to get to be bucketed or language? So I have no swearing on my channel because of YouTube. Personally speaking, I have no issues with bad language. It's just that, like, the YouTube overlords do not like swearing. This is cringes to the previous two. Like, personally speaking, I think the only good remake that they've done has been the Cinderella remake. That's been the only one. And I'm just like, grumble, grumble, please. Like, personally speaking, I try my best to keep my swearing on YouTube to a minimum. That being said, like, IRL, New Zealand is pretty chill with swearing, at least in the areas I run in. So the F-bombs and stuff like that, they do not concern me, but it's one of those things where once you get, like, it's a lot easier to go more extreme. It's a lot harder to turn more moderate afterwards. So if I show up one day going, F this, F that, so-and-so is such a blah, 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 blah. Yes, and we do all know Australia's natural word. Yes. Yeah, and those are there for that reason. My getting over it streams. And when I do have a stream where I am likely to end up swearing, I mark them. Because, like, I know that, like, getting over it, I'm very likely to swear. Or any other rage game. Because if I am at the point where I am choosing to swear to punctuate my point, if I don't normally swear, I darn well hope that message gets across. And it's, yeah, just stuff like that. Yes, well, Georgie is out to get us. I am sure of it. I have not seen Georgie in a while, but you never know. You know, we should play some more Getting Over It at some point. I think that would be fun. I've also got, what is it? A difficult game about climbing? Now, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I need to look it up. Steam! Tell me what game I have. It's a difficult game about climbing. In VR? What the heck? That sounds cruel and... How? How do you do that? Oh my gosh. I think I'd go crazy. Oh my gosh. If we fell on the snake because of that, that would... Oh my gosh. I don't own VR. I'd have to, like, invest, like, oh. That would have to be a long way down the road, if ever. in VR? Oh my gosh. Like, because, like, to get that, it would have to be... Chat would have to be able to fund at least... I'd probably say at least 60 to 70% of the VR headset. But the other thing is... Oh no, wait, I have tried a VR headset, so no, it would be okay. So no, we should be okay. Yeah, more than $15. Because at the moment, chat is busy paying for the Warhammer that goes on to stream. Like, that's the projects that it's been going towards. That and, a couple other things that should be showing up in stream eventually. Oh, well, not in stream. The microphones and things and technological stuff. That's what it is. My cooler. I was forgetting what it was called. I think the difficult part would be actually finding a space to actually play the game. And whether I'd be able to actually stand for that amount of time. Because that would be the tricky part. Thank you. The Hive Overlord thanks you very gratefully. Today is Thursday. I have an alarm to remind me to go ahead and sit down and do a bunch of my bookwork things tomorrow. So that should be picking up tomorrow. I have some commission work to be doing on Sunday. So we have lists. Like, oh my gosh. So hello, we have Hive, we have mini Hive. Whether the main question that nobody can agree on is whether it is bees, tyranids, and I guess mind flayers. I am of the opinion that it is something space themed. Space bees are also on the options. There we go. This looks so suspicious now. I don't think I can trust this. This... I don't know what I've painted. This looks... I don't think I'd want to stick my finger anywhere near this. This looks like something where you tell someone not to go ahead and be putting their fingers anywhere near it, for it will be eaten. Yeah. Yeah, I do need to actually sit down and do something with my Ko-Fi profile. It is bad. It is actually bad. Like, when I made it, I was like, oh, I won't actually need this. And then, since then, I have actually needed it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do need to do things with that, don't I? Yeah, Like, everything with the internet. Like, I don't know. It constantly feels like I am playing catch up with the internet. I'm just like, what is all these things? I need like 20 more alarms. Yes. Speaking of which, I need to actually upload that picture. Like, I have a picture of Angron. I went ahead and I took pictures of Angron because of this. Like, they're sitting there on my on my camera. They're just like, oh my word. And now we have pretty bees. Like, bee. Tan is not the color we should be going for. This is not the color. I'm looking at it. I'm like, ugh. That is, nope. Nope. Okay. New color. Cause like, I'm kind of wanting it. Actually, if we glaze over this, just with like a glaze consistency, can I, please? Yeah, we need a flex. We need to get friendly people in there and being like, yeah, come look at this. You're like, have you got yourself an Angron? Do you have a friendly buddy? Mom. Come on. This is not the color I was looking for. Oh dear. These colors are running away. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah. Wait, channel flag vid? What is a channel flag vid? I don't know what one of those is. I feel like I've suddenly discovered like a lost knowledge, and I'm like, oh no. This suddenly sounds very, very important for an unknown reason, and I've been playing on hard mode and I didn't realize. Oh no. And I see, you only see the, oh, that sounds very, very important. Not gonna lie, that sounds very important. I'm starting to wonder how I've missed that. Okay, yeah. Hey, phone. Tomorrow morning, we have a job. Excuse me, as we put this in for make as long as there isn't anything that I haven't put in. Like, the sheer amount of times, like, I am finally, after 30 years of well, more than, of 3 decades plus of living on this earth, I am finally discovering how to use a diary and alarms, and it's just like, oh my gosh, thank you. Could I please not have learnt this earlier? Like, that being said, like, I used to have a photographic memory, and it was great. But, like, my brain, it went ahead and got thunked one too many times, and now it's like, aha, you get to forget things now, congratulations. And now it's like, all of those things you do not. But this is sad. You know what? We did. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh. But seriously, kids, don't look after your brain. Do not get concussions. Concussions are not fun. Hi, Michael. How you going? Do not mind the local Eldrazi as it rips through time and space. It will not eat you. It is actually a friend. It is not a friend. Hope you're having a lovely day. Maybe if we go ahead and we better. Ah. Yes. We are repainting this entire tentacle blue because I do not want to deal with the brown tentacle. Well, I mean, honestly, if there's one thing one thing that's, like, I think important, like, taking advice from anywhere, sure. Just as long as you go ahead and you sort of eyeball the advice and you weigh it up against the other pieces of advice and information you've learned over the years, and you sort of, you know, you observe it like a gem or a useful object, and you're like, is this good for me? And go, is this good? Is this bad? Is this something that'll be damaging to me? If yes or no, or if it will be damaging, then discard it. If you're not sure, then put it to one side and then keep observing it in your mind as you go about your stuff. Because, like, even when it comes to older people who are passing down knowledge that they've learned, like, sometimes that knowledge is really super useful, and other times it's no longer practical for your generation. And that's the same for anything from me to anyone watching. Like, unsolicited advice can be useful. Unsolicited advice can be harmful. It just depends on the situation and what's happening. And unsolicited advice can also be really, really annoying. Like, oh my gosh. Like, Speeling, Have you ever considered going ahead and, you know, being a doctor? You have really good attention to detail, blah, 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 blah. Yes, but have you ever seen my handwriting? It's non-existent. You also have to be in close contact with people. And I'm also not immune to a bunch of the diseases they come through with. Nyeh. Speeling. Exactly. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be the first time we've done something like that, right? Like, we've gone ahead and done some silly things. I think going ahead and eating some sentient demons wouldn't even meet the top 10, right? Surely. Oh. There we go. Get some coal. I feel the need to go ahead and find an Eldrazi token. I'm sure I've got an Eldrazi token. Because right now, we've got the hole. We got the claws. I'm not sure if this feels like something is coming out or not. It's like blah, 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 blah. What do you guys think? Yes! Yes, we have it in the diary. It is the all-important phone that also has paint on it now. So, there's that. Do not eat all quag before... Yeah. I mean, eating all quag before making Iron Farm is not good. Actually, that's something that I always end up with a conundrum about. Like, I'm always like, oh yes, how much is too much off-camera work when it comes to actually streaming a hardcore world? Because it's like, do I go ahead and I harvest trees? Do I work on base? Do I do this or that? Ripping or tearing lines. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll work on that next. That sounds like a great idea. Because we could, I think doing them in like a contrasting color to all the blues and greens would really help sell it. Or like a yellow, having like a really strong yellow. So it's like crackling energy. And we can do lighting with a high gloss. I don't have a high gloss, but what I do have is metallics. This is metallic ink. And where is the unlucky Space Marine who was tested on? Aha! There you are. So this knee is what it looks like, and it got put on basically black. And it is so shiny. Like, look at that. It is all the shine. And we have it in silver. Wait, where's the silver? Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Wait, where's my silver? Haha. That is the silver. Look at that. And that is not the glass doing the shine. That. Wait. Because this one is even shinier. Look at that. Like, this is blowing out the camera. It's so shiny. I'm kind of scared of having it open because it's so so explosive. I think it's the word I'd use. Let's do it. Bop, bop, bop. Shall totally forget about these two tentacles. Or we'll totally forget about painting the rest of these tentacles, the rest of these shades. We'll work on actually getting these cracks in place. Yes! It's all the shiny. Everybody loves the shine. When you pull out the shine, everyone stops and stares and they're like, oh, how do we get this? So I figure what we'll do is we'll have like indents where the claws are grabbing in and then we'll rip it open. And I think that'll really vibe with this. Thick silver outlines. Oh my gosh, that sounds absolutely amazing. I haven't done outlines like that in a while. And I think we have just the tool for the job. Is it still? No, wrong one. Oh gosh. But we have, I haven't used this for years, so this will be process. No. Which one of these is my gentlest? This one, I believe. So we're gonna have to give this a quick little prick. Like, oh no, not Rick, that's terrible. Oh, come in, have a chill time. We'll practice with this first. Oh, like not the silver, oh, not the gold. We'll use this first, which is nice and safe. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be practicing some nice silver lines. Ooh, I haven't used this in like years. So let's see if the old skill still works. We are making a monster cracking through space. And time. What? Hey, yo! Hi, Chaplain. How you going? We're just doing a quick side. Yes, I see cracking. Oh gosh. I mean, this be it. So I could understand why you thought it was the other one. Oh no, wait. No, I'm using my dip pen. I actually do need it in the thing. So, alright, let's give this a go. Oh. I haven't used this in so long. Okay. Yep, okay. We are... we are putting lines. Big... silvery crackly lines into place so that we can release a monster into the abyss. Oh gosh, I'm scared to press hard just in case I actually damage the card in the paint underneath. I'm just like, ah! That being said, this is actually the softer, more flexible tip, so we might swap over. Actually, we will swap over. Where did... no, this is going to be an Eldrazi Scion token. I probably should have been a little bit less dramatic with it, but I'm okay with this. This is fine. We like it. Why so many bubbles? Don't bash your inks don't like it. No, just your regular Eldrazi Scion, 0/1. That being said, tis my drama token because whenever these show up, I'm making like 8 of them at a time. Yeah, this is better. And so I'm getting like all the blockers and nobody likes me. Yeah, it is the most threatening 0/1 you will ever see. But I think I'm okay with this. That being said, there's a fella at cards who actually has a card that goes ahead and makes 10 10s. 10 10 Eldrazi's. Just he taps and then makes 10 10s, and it's like, excuse me, this doesn't seem okay. Oh yeah, so this is a fountain pen. I learnt to use one of these actually in school. Or a school. I was offered to go and I was offered a scholarship for one of my high schools to go to a private high school where they did all the posh fancy things like teach Roman numerals, calligraphy, and all of that, but they didn't believe in people having like dyslexia or dysgraphia or anything like that. So they were like, you will use the fountain pen, you will be right-handed. Speeling be left-handed, thank you. So, needless to say, I did not stay there. Mumbling was unimpressed. And the school did not actually survive. I think we're onto something here. Oh yeah, it quite was. Like, I found out later that it was a bit in that way. And I'm glad I didn't go. That being said, the kids were neat. Although I don't know how much of that was like what, but it was the vibe. Young Speeling appreciated it. Because it was one of those things where they were being ahead of the time. Yeah, I got my pen license out of it. Like, hey. And, like, I've used this kind of thing a lot over the years, too. Because, like, I'd be able to go ahead and do my dipping, do my writing. Like, my writing and stuff was just like, ooh. Like, honestly, okay. I'm, not because of that, but because I injured my shoulder later on in life, I actually chose to teach myself to be ambidextrous. So I can write with both hands. Oh my gosh, the snip is terrible. So I can write both ways. And it's very useful to know because it's like, yeah, congratulations. If you're ever in a bind where you've hurt one hand, you still have the... Oh my gosh! Yeah, that is you, ambidextrous. Yeah, I learned to be ambidextrous. Cause like, yeah. And I learned cursive and shit. I mean, cursive and stuff. Cause like, you get E-L-I-N-G, then you get N-G. That's where the dot goes. And then you get S P E E L I N G. Ta-da! Like, I'd write in cursive, except I do this. So it kind of, yeah. So yeah, wow, there you go. Skills. So having writing that is legible in both hands, I think, is a lot of fun. You can get up to mischief. And the fact that it doesn't look like it's written by the same person is also like, okay, I can vibe with this. All right. Oh my gosh, I just realized we could put stars on this. Oh, it's so cute when cats have kitty dreams. I'm just thinking, if we overlay this with a little bit of the gold, that'll look really, really cool. There was a mischief. And we're gonna do the mischief again. Bam. Oh, we need to fill up the reservoir. So, if you ever end up using a fountain pen, there's a little hole there, right in the middle. Oh, there. That's the bit you need to fill. Hello, Drum. Good to see ya. How you going? What you up to? It is a Muppet Speeling because I'm doing a bunch of painting. I keep losing face tracking, so we have the spiel up in the corner so that we don't lose so much mischief. Oh, I hope you have a lovely day. Stand these out. I figure we have a couple of big stars and then we have most of them be little. Just like little dots. Therefore, this card can have the ultimates. Like, how is Aaron so... I mean, honestly... I wouldn't put it past this one, this particular Muppet, to just be some sort of cursed doll that we're out here trying to kill. It sounds about on point for everything else that we've done. Oh, red nuggets. Here we go. Oh. Bam. Oh. Heck yeah. Nice. What are you intending to build? Or what you're working on? There we go. Now it's got some extra sparkly stars. Just what the doctor ordered. Neat. Enjoy. Yeah, we're taking a break from Warhammer Minis to paint some altars and proxies because ooh, honestly, painting some Doctor Who would be fun. Like just Doctor Who vibes. Because, like, personally, I think taking a break between big projects, this is a good idea. Boom. Oh. Just smack the bubbles out of this. Alright, and if we add just a little bit of the gold to some of these parts in the cracks, I think that'll be really good. Now, where did my other nib go? Because that one's skinnier. Now, the thing is, I used to have like 10 nibs. And over the years, I've ended up losing most of them. And I'm just like, why am I like this? What have I previously done to deserve this? I do not know. But apparently, I needed this. There we go. It's just a little bit of a subtle. Yeah. Okay, please. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not drip onto my card. Ha! I knew you would. Like, you have to have really nice angles and stuff for using one of these, and it's like, I don't remember how all of this works. Why are you like this? There we go. I can officially say this is Speeling approved. We can like this now. Oh my gosh, I think if this showed up on the table, I'd be like, somebody's done something silly. That being said, I really like the look of the inks. Like, I don't know what it needs more work on the warp edges. Do we need to go more in with the silver and the gold? Do we need to like make it full on cracked all the way through? Is that the vibe we need to go for? Like, make it look like the entire situation is shattering? Ooh, we could totally do that. Like, I think, yeah, that would work. Yeah, we could do that. And have like crack. Yeah, we can do that. And then I think what we'd do is we'd overlay a new galaxy on top. Like one of the fancy galaxy pictures. Sort of. Edges is too slim and not distorted enough. Oh, yeah. Let's try this. We start cracking things. Actually, it would be really fun to do something a bit more, I want to say cartoony. So that it has the feeling of, I'm thinking of a card that I've seen recently where it's not really realistic and we can really take advantage of having the pen. Like, I think that would be cool. Then we can also go ahead and have like splody lines out from here. For energy is waves and then the portal is more wavy. Ooh! What, in here? I hear it, I see it. I sense the vibe. Like, I found out something last night. So there is a competition in Germany that's all about who can throw a server the furthest. And like, I heard about this and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, this is such a vibe, especially for anyone who's ever worked on a server in IT. Because, like, sometimes computers do computer things, especially when applied to by those who have just been like, oh, geez, you've gone ahead and you've done the stuff. You've made it one of those things where it's just like, oh, you broke it. You broke it, Jim. And it's just like, oh. And so, like, having the option to actually yeet the server sounds downright cathartic. Good night. Oh yeah, like isn't the cheese wheel chase one where they actually chase the cheese wheel down a hill or something like that? Like the local competition, I think the weirdest local competition I know of in New Zealand is the Jaffa chase, the Jaffa run. Basically, it's a New Zealand sweet called a Jaffa, where it's a orange chocolate ball in an orange coat. And it goes ahead and it gets rolling. I will. Thank you, Sharks. And it gets rolled down the steepest street in Dunedin. And there's like prizes for who has the fastest Jaffa and stuff like that. And like it's such a vibe. There we go, it's done. Oh my gosh. They have to bring out ambulance because the race is 200 meters down a very steep hill. Oh my gosh. That sounds intense. I don't think you should be running. Like, don't you have to chase a cheese wheel or something? Yeah, you have to chase a cheese wheel. Isn't the prize the cheese wheel? I'm sure it's something like that, right? And you're like, yeah, congratulations, cheese. I'm sure this sounds right. Ah. Like, what do you even do with that much cheese? Is it like, yes, this is my cheese, Steve. Cheese is going to feed the family for the next 7 years. Do not worry. Okay, I think with this level of cracks, what we're going to do is we're going to smooth out the paints on everything else, and then we're going to outline. Twice as high as it is low. Sheesh. Holy sheesh. That is nuts. Wow. Yeah, no. Wow. That'd be crazy. That, like, honestly, I'd be there for that. That sounds like so much fun. Oops. But on the other hand, oh my goodness. Watch as the Speeling ends up tripping like 2 steps in and like you never hear from the Speeling again. I think that's how that one would go. Break ribs and go back to the next... I mean, it must be. But then again, like, people do full contact medieval reenactments, so different strokes for different folks. Breaking ribs, sheesh. I mean, I don't think I would do that for cheese. I don't think I could go and break a rib for cheese. Even if it was really, really good cheese. Oh, I've just had an idea. What if we shade this using the pen? Cheese ring! Yeah! Because, like, we've got everything else on here. We could either use black or we have blue. We have a purple. I totally forgot I had a purple. We're using purple. This is gonna be glorious. I should not be in charge of having these inks. We can do cross-hatching. Just give these bubbles a hot second. Wait, look at this purple. Is it not glorious? It is not showing up. It is a deep, deep purple. Perfect. Have I used contrast paints through the pen? No, I haven't. And I have some contrast paints. We should try this. Enjoy. All right, we have a green. You know what? The green is the closest. Let's use it. Experimental paper. Show me what you got. Science, exactly. It's even better. This is a science project where we can that to one side. I see an issue with the science. It don't fit. It's okay. We have a different science. Wrong thing. For science. We need the more gentle nib. We have a little pen. Okay. This one should fit. Okay, science. Don't fail me now. Okay. Goes up pretty easily. Oh, look at that. Hi. So I think we can consider this a vague success. However, these nibs are a lot more temperamental. So, I guess it would be a matter of having them in... Is that rust I see? Oh my gosh! My nib is rusty. No surprises. I wasn't particularly good at cleaning these way back in the day. I'm surprised they're not as more rusty. Oh well, this is good to know. Now, the fun part. Like, young Speeling did not understand the permanence of actual things. And it's good to look after your gear. Take care of your art supplies. You never know when you're going to need them. Or when you will return to them. Because, geez. Oh. Those are bubbles. We do not need bubbles. That didn't mean give me more bubbles. I think I just blew ink everywhere. Oh dear. figure we do just like tiny crosshatches on these. Like this. This card's direction has been like so strange. Like I can honestly say I have not planned a card to have any such direction before, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, sure, we're right. But then again, going completely off vibes among us. Like, if this showed up, I'll be like, nope. Like, if this showed up, I'd just be like, so, that new thing in the sky, interesting thing, huh? When can I get my life insurance out? Like, that is a no from me, sir. Oop. I was like, looking at it, I don't think we can actually pull off a more shaded look on this one. What did we paint? So this is going to be an Eldrazi 01 token. And then we also painted a ladybug. Oh wait, a ladybug. I keep forgetting which way up my camera's going. So they'll be looking all cute. Hello, Dad. Welcome in. Enjoy the lurk. Also, welcome in, Vanilla. So they'd just be chilling and doing things. Like, it looks scary, but it's not really. Actually causing problems. Like, these go ahead and give us colorless mana for Magic the Gathering. Like, if I have do I have a sign on hand? No, that is the whole reason I'm making one of these. We don't actually have Scions, which is a complete and utter disappointment, but basically you sacrifice it and then it gives you mana, which is really, really useful. And I have a bunch of cards that give me them, which is really nice. It's super friendly. Right up until I end up using them as blockers because, well, my friends don't like them being on the field. And I don't blame them. Because generally speaking, give me your rarest thing. Oh, okay. What's my rarest thing? I don't know, Trazen. I'm going to have to look. Oh, does it have to be MTG themed? Because if not, then I would probably say that I have a moment in time of Sanguinius and Angron fighting. I can go get it for you. Okay. One moment. Bum. Oh, not on my card. So. Oh, enjoy. I present to you, Trazen, Sanguinius and Angron fighting. It's frozen in time. Does this save me from being brought away? Yeah, so that is the project that we've been working on for the last... Yay! What's that? We've been working on that since February. We finished that last week. And now we're working on cards for a little while. And then we will be working, once I get all the pieces, we will be working on a demon pimp. So it's going to be a demon prince with like some customization, just to really vibe. Enjoy. It took some work to make sure that it froze in time properly. I can honestly say it was a lot of fun to make sure it happened. I hope you can display it well. And so now we're busy drawing out a crack in the universe, you know, as one does. It's good times. So what's your favorite thing in your collection, Trazen? Like, I think me, the favorite thing that I've seen has probably, I like looking at stars. Stars are pretty. You can have a lot of fun with stars. Especially when they line up. Wink. There we go. Aw. Perfect. You know, this was not where I was expecting this card to go, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So, like, I'm quite happy with it. Big set. Enjoy. We're fairly quiet. Although people do post their art and things. And like if you want to go ahead and post stuff for me to see while we're streaming, I have the stream chatting, which is where I can look at your models or anything like that. Oop, that was too much. Ah, damn it. Okay. Now we have a slight issue. Fair enough. Like, everyone's got their own usernames. Okay, we gotta wait for that to dry, otherwise we got a slight problem. We gotta paint over it. It'll be fine. I'm surprised it hasn't happened before now. Oh my word. That's okay, we will survive. Oh, it's all good. Like, the Discord's usually fairly quiet. And like... if people want to chat, they chat. Life is nice. Bloop. Okay. How we want to do this? Like this? Yeah, this is good. Bum, bum, bum. A friend of mine has actually banned me from getting the Infinite and Divine, and the Divine, because they're like, yes, I am planning to get you this. You are not allowed to get it. And I'm like, oh, but I want to read it. And I'm like, can I read it a little bit? And they're like, no, you must wait. Because they know I've been reading like a lot of books. And so it's like, oh. Yeah, we do that, the Discord. Yeah, it's down in the description is where the link is. I do remember how to do these things occasionally. I should buy them. I'm pretty sure if I did do that, I would be smoked. There would be nothing but a pile of smoking Speeling bits. And there would be a sad Speeling noise and a very disappointed friend. Like, I try my best to not disappoint my friends, because like, happy friends equals happy life. This is the motto of a Speeling. Keep friends happy. Yeah. Because like, I deeply value my friends. They are something that I deeply rely on. Even considering the shenanigans that I put them through. Like, they're constantly like, Speeling, why do you do this? And I'm like, because! And it's just like, okay, I see how it is. Yes, to fill more layers over top of this purple so that we will never realize that there was purple there before. Actually, I think it would be fun at some point to put like the total value of the card in the background and then be like, yes, how... And then build the image around the card, around the number. Hello, Splay. Thank you. Now, everyone, Splay is not a moderator, but please look after Splay. Splay helps me test things. Splay is one of the people that has a lot of long-suffering mischief put upon them. I have the model. It has actually not managed to be put to one side. Excuse me, Angron. Just put you there. Because I have nowhere safe to... Oh no, wait, I do have somewhere safe to put you. Oh. Aha! Okay, here is Demon Prince. And this fella is gonna end up with like one hand sticking straight out and holding on to like a cane made out of what is it? Slaaneshi Revelers? I think it is. And then we're gonna give him like a fluffy jacket. I want to get some Lord of Change wings and give them to him. The list goes on. I think, because like with Angron and Sanguinius, come back here. So with Angron, we learned a little bit about repositioning things because Angron was repositioned with green stuff and stuff like that. And then Sanguinius was removed from his base. So down here, he's no longer attached and all of that. I mean, that's the fun thing. You just do the thing if you want. Don't do the thing if you don't want. And then... So that's what happened with Angron. And Sanguinius. As well as, like, all the gluing of the base, because the base is completely custom. And I want to be able to expand on that. Because, like, the way I see it is it is so much fun to go ahead and take your skills and then build on them with each thing you do. Because through that, you get to actually learn a whole heap of stuff. And by going and taking just one more skill per time, like if you build on, hey, I want to learn how to work with green stuff, I want to learn to better my blending with something, it never makes a job like overwhelming, at least not in my eyes. Like, take for instance this card. We're working with basic oh. You know, my health is the weak. Oh yeah, if you want to go ahead and have it shared on stream, you can post it in stream chatting. And I can bring it up if you'd like. There we go. Gladdy hoppers? No, I don't know this. Okay, I think we need to let this dry because at this present point in time, I'm pretty sure my if I touch this, my fingers are going to hit something and they will dribble things, and this will be terrible. So we can mess around. Oh. Basically, the way these work is the ink goes ahead and it gets spread apart when you add pressure to the bottom here, and you get a little pool, and you're just dragging that pool along. If you do too much, then it just splits the tip. And the less ink you have, the less you can do that with. Oh, what kind of interesting? Gladiator. Okay. It's always good to know. Okay, I'm going to need to clean these properly later, but that is okay. That is future problems. If you can't post anywhere, it means that you just need to agree to the rules. Oh, what if we hit these with some white highlight? I think white highlights will just be the bee's knees on this. All you can eat buffets, I think, like at least in New Zealand. Do we have a white ink? I know I used to. I have black inks. Why do I have 3 black inks and no white? I don't think there's a Gladihoppers in New Zealand. I've never heard of them. And if they're a chain, they would have been everywhere. I don't think we have a white ink. Oh, mighty white paint. Please stand in. Please, for the love of everything, don't go everywhere. Like, ooh. Oh my gosh. That looks cool. Do you mind if I show a picture of this? You have said. Cool. Don't mind if I do. Copy, save. Bam. Browse. Where did I put these? Where did I put these? Oh, there we go. One. Bam. Bam. Look at this. Oh, wait. You need to just zoom out a little bit. I guess it's not fabulous. I know, right? This is ambidextrous's work. And like, all this work in the base? Just glorious. Right, let's get a little bit of a zoom on in this. Like, jeez. Nice work. It's sick. And then this fantabulous Chaos Knight as well. Oh, we need to zoom this one out. There we go. You had half a prince left over from the kit. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Like, that sword is something else. Like, I'm slowly collecting little bits and pieces, and I'm like, oh, what should we do with them? I'm not sure. Oh, let me get a better angle on it. Well, because we have lots of pictures of this, and it looks really cool. For those of you that are in the Discord, it's in stream chatting. Like, it's really well done. Like, stuff with the kit bashing just looks really neat. I know, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, thank goodness I don't do Nurgle, because otherwise you would not see the rest of me for a while. Speeling would just be like, aha! We do magic, we do Nurgle, we do... There would not be any money. Never ever again. It would be gone. Gone skis. And then... Oh, where's the rest of the base? There it is. This is the rest of the base for the, Demon Prince, correct? Have I got it right? Just being like, a bleh. Oh, that's just skills right there. I'm very impressed. It's not so deep. He is very much in bits right there. That's amazing. Well done. Give a little bit of a shine to these guys. I have also realized we've made this token. How'd they turn out? So we have, from yesterday, we have the bee. Oh, I can't put that there. We have the bee from yesterday. We have the lovely ladybug from today. And then, let me go get Archangel Everson. Bump. Bump. In here. So there's Everson herself. And that makes this her token. Ta-da! Just looking all cute like that. So that's how they turned out. Just being the most adorable thing to ever walk the earth. I guess we can go like this. There we go. We got all the cuteness going on here. Well, this thing is trying to be cute, but I think... not at this time. I might do commissions in the future, but I'd need to work out, like, how long it takes me to do a card and everything else around that area. But I wouldn't be against it, because, like, these are fun. These are a lot of fun. There we go. Excuse me, Everson. Actually, the more I look at Everson... Oh gosh, did I just put that on there? I think if we did Everson again, I think I'd want to add... Oh my gosh, the paint wasn't dry. Ah. Thank you! No problem. Like, yeah, I know. Like, I think I really like using the pen nib. Like, if I was doing Everson again, I'd probably come in with the pen and add some to it. Like, I think it would really help it. But we've learnt things, and so we'll apply them to our next stuff. And that's the important bit, I think. Like, as long as you don't get bogged down in, like, what you have done versus woulda, shoulda, coulda. And you just take your knowledge on to the next stuff. I think that's good. We give it shininess. And we avoid the fact that we've actually gone ahead and made oopsies. There we go. Okay. I'm happy with that. Now we got it. Hey. It's always nice. Now we can go proclaim its value. You know, for a 0-1, this is the most intimidating 0-1 I have ever seen. Like, of all things. Now I figure what we can do is we can put its name like around the edges here. And have it be all squiggly. Oh. So I think this will be funny. Thank you! Like, this has been... Like, I think this one so far has been my most fun to do. And, like, I think one of the best parts is the fact that, like, a lot of the stuff that we've learned from mini painting has crossed over. Yeah! How do we spell Scion? Okay, we need to find the catacomb sifter. That one's gonna be the easiest. I know it's in there. Why is half my deck backwards? What just happened here? Okay. Yeah! Oh my gosh, free pan. You know, I've never done a banner pattern. I've never done a banner. Head shredder. Catacomb sifter. Okay. It's on there. Did we put these back the right way? Right. Boom. Boom. Okay, how are we spelling this? S-C-I-O-N. Okay. Eh? Oh. I've never been so nervous using a brush before. So it's a Eldrazi Scion. It's a 0-1. It produces one colorless mana when you sacrifice it. Oh my gosh. I love it. Glorious. An actual banner? basically, I've got a few cards that create these, which are 0/1s, but the only tokens I have, actually, the easiest token I have to get is actually in here, because for some reason I am silly and actually thought that it was funny to collect my tokens. These, which are the 1/1 scions, not the 0/1. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Are you telling me that I've been reading that all wrong the entire time? I need to find the other card. I think you guys were right. I think you guys were right. It was, in fact. Oh, no. Okay. Scion. Did I just do that to myself? Where's Awakening Zone? No. Shh. Come on. Why? Okay, Awakening Zion. No, this one's a spawn. Okay, which one's gonna be easier to fix? I think fixing this is gonna be easier than fixing this. How? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure if yeah. Because this one produces 0/1s. I thought they produced the same thing. Oh my gosh. I do. Okay. Yes. Okay, I can turn the C into a thing. The I might be a little bit difficult with the thing underneath. Okay, we can manage this because it's got the dark blue underneath, so we can pull this off. We just need some patching. Very, very careful patching. And then it's fine. Yeah, I mean, Scion, Spawn, Scion, Spawn. They look the same. Like, honestly, the amount of reading involved with MTG, it is amazing this does not happen more regularly. Jeez! Okay. Got that. We can fix up the A. SP. So the reason why I'm not using the pen is because I don't have any white ink. I thought I did, but apparently I don't. Okay. And lettering with a brush isn't too difficult. You just have to be very aware about the direction of your strokes. Basically, the idea is you always drag towards your hand. There we go! Problem solved. And we'll darken up some of these. And it's one of the reasons why, like, you go from doing half the curve that way, change, pull half the curve that way. Oh my gosh. Like, I heard for, like, the D&D sets, there was something silly. Like, I've looked at the D&D sets and I'm like, what is this adventure mechanic? What is this dungeon mechanic? What is all of this? And it just confused the living daylights out of me. Like, adventure, I think I've gotten the hang of. You basically play the sorcery and then you play the creature. That I'm pretty sure I've gotten the hang of. Let's turn this actually into a smooth curve. But everything else, I'm kind of like, ah, yeah. Oh my gosh, I would have been so sad if that was the end of that. Bam. Okay. You know, it would be kind of fun to just slowly bling out my deck like this. Just pick a card a week and be like, okay, we're going to go ahead and 3 little dungeon tokens so you kind of walk through a maze instead. Oh, okay. And just like slowly pick a card and be like, okay, we're going to turn the Catacomb Sister into something. Okay, what card's next? Naga Flesh Crafter. Okay. Like, I'd be there for that. Not gonna lie. I'd be there for that. Okay. I think with that, I will say... Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. I will say goodbye. This has been a great time. Thank you all so much for coming. I've very much enjoyed this. Ooh. Sauce spaghetti? I think we could have sauce spaghetti. Oh, it'd be a good time. If you like sauce spaghetti, we can do that. Twitch will go up and raid into someone. Then, well, we could have him. Oh, sauce spaghetti? Absolutely, yes. I have cards from pretty much everywhere. So, I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.